Okay, hello everybody. The purpose of this video is to lay out how I plan to prepare for Tempest Dynasty since it's not out yet. I do have a few RTS games in my library, but probably the most up-to-date one is Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. And that kind of explains why I'm looking forward to Tempest Dynasty so much, since it's the spiritual successor to Command & Conquer and it's made by some of the same people who made those games as well. There are more recent RTSs for sure, but I really like Command & Conquer, specifically Red Alert, so much because it's just so over the top and it's so funny. It's an amazing game. So we're going to be using it as the warm-up games to prepare for Tempest Dynasty because I want to have some fun as I prepare and warm up as well. So here's kind of the plan. We're going to start as allies and we're going to do a series of 1v1s. We're going to do 1v1 against the Soviets, then against Empire, and then 1v1 against the Allies as well. And we're going to rotate through that, right? So then we're going to be the Soviets, and we're going to 1v1 the Soviets, and then the Empire, and then the Allies. And then we'll switch to Empire, and we'll 1v1 the Soviets, the Empire, and the Allies, just like that. All of these are going to be on brutal difficulty level. Brutal Red Alert 3 does get some advantages. For sure, they get some resource advantages, but I don't think they get any vision advantages or things like that. So a little bit of extra money, but basically no cheating aside from that. And the AI is smarter and more aggressive for sure. Then from there, we're going to go down and we're going to do free-for-all brutal, a 1v1v1. And we're going to rotate through who we are for each of those. So we'll do the Allies, the Soviets, and then the Empire. And then from there, we're going to do a 2v2 brutal. We're not going to do all the permutations of that one. It would take a long time. And by this point, I feel like my warm-up will have gotten pretty good. But we kind of want to get a feel for remembering how it works to fight as a team. So basically, we're just going to do random across the board, one match, and then finish with that one. And then from there, we'll step it up one, and we'll do a 3v3 brutal, all random, one match, and we'll be done with that. And then for the last one, we're just going to do a free-for-all brutal, 6 players, totally random. And we just have to keep doing these until we win. All right, so if at any point I lose one of these matches, I'm just going to do it again and again until victory comes. But that's not all. Because Tempest Dynasty is going to be a new game, and you just can't completely prepare for units you've never seen before and for a new game, I'm going to play a game, a slightly older RTS, but it was a little bit unique, I felt like. And that is going to help me to prepare for the unforeseen. And that game is Grey Goo. Now, I don't think Grey Goo is the greatest RTS that was ever made, but it did have some fun ideas for sure. And it's been such a long time since I played this game, I can't even remember it. I don't remember any of the units or factions really at all. So we're going to install the game and just dive into it and try to use the unknown as a way to prepare for the unknown of Tempest Dynasty. So there you go. That's the plan. A pretty short video just explaining that so that you can understand the next series of videos that come along after this.